Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And once again guys, out on the hunt, checking out for cool collectibles and some awesome toys. I come across another awesome Transformer that I had to add to my collection. I actually picked this one up at Ross, so I got him at a really great deal. So, you know me, when it comes to good deals, I can't say no. So guys, let's go ahead and check out Transformers from the Velocitron 500 Road Hauler. Alright guys, so here we are. Let's go ahead and let's bring out this figure. Now guys, here he is. Now as always, before we actually look at the figure himself, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging. So as you can see here, we got a picture of Road Hauler up here on the top along with the logo. We got the price. I paid $8.99 for him when these things are normally about 24 bucks. It's from the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. You got a picture of him here right on the side of the box. Here's the Transformers logo, the Road Hauler name right there, part of the drawing from the front cover right there, along with the authentication of Transformers. And as always, on the back, we got some product shots of the figure here in both modes, in vehicle and alt mode. It's really cool. He takes about 18 steps to transform from one mode to the other. Here's a bunch of Lego mumbo jumbo at the bottom. Here is another shot of the side box here with more artwork of the character. More Lego mumbo jumbo at the bottom. And that's pretty much wraps it up for the box. So guys, let's go ahead, let's get him out of the box and let's take a look at the action figure himself. Alright guys, so here he is, and as he comes packaged in his alt mode, that's what we're going to take a look at. So let's go ahead and get a closer look. This here is Road Hauler. His alt mode is a crane, which is pretty cool. You can see some of the detail here in the front. Very nicely done. Here's a look at the side. Pretty much you see he's got the little jacks that go down whenever he's supposed to operate the crane. Now, a lot of people have issues with the mold. As you can see, he's got a hollow point there. Not really big concern about. But a lot of people have concerns with the mold because the arms just fold up in the back. You know, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've seen cranes with stuff like there. Like it's storage boxes or something. And that maybe that's what it's trying to portray there. Not 100% sure. You know, there's many different cranes that are on the back of trucks. Many different ways they actually configure them on there, so who knows what type of crane this one is. It might be a combination of two different ones, but the crane itself actually does go up and down as well. As you can see here, the whole basket doesn't move, just the top portion there, and it does extend out and contract, which is really cool. And it has that little winch there, and it has the little peg there as well. So it's really nicely done. In my eyes, I never had this figure. I think I've had the original G1, and this kind of looks almost just like him. But nevertheless, here is some of the accessories he comes with. This is one of the rifles he has. So as you can see, not much to it. Basic design to it, and it's got the peg holes on the side, so you can peg this in places. Let's go ahead, according to the instruction manual, you can peg it here on the side. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that there. And the other accessory it comes with is this claw right here. Now, it doesn't fold in or anything. It's just for show. But it does have a peg and actually goes on the crane. And it does have a storage on the side in this alt mode. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at that right now to show you where it actually goes. As you can see, you got the peg hole there. So we put it right in there, and now it becomes like a claw that's supposed to grab stuff. Then we have this here, this nozzle here. Now I believe this is for his alt mode, and you can actually stick it on a crane as well, like if you wanted to put it someplace. But storage actually goes right here. So let's go ahead. Let's mount it in the storage unit. There we go. And now this one actually has a storage spot on the side as well. But like I said, you can actually put this one here And like if you wanted to pretend like Overhaul is pouring cement or something, or paint or something, like whatever a contracting truck would do, you got that right there to do as well. The claw has a little peg hole over here that you can actually store it at. So, you know, there's many different things you can do with this figure. And like I said, I believe I've had the G1, which is not much difference in the transformation or the look as well. But guys, let's go ahead, let's transform him, and let's check out his robot mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
New Autobots join Optimus Prime. Smokescreen, Trax, Hoist, Inferno, Red Alert, and Grapple. And joining the evil Decepticons, Thrust and Dirge.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers,
robots in disguise.
the Transformers,
Decepticon attack! Autobots will stop them.
Each sold separately, and now you can start trading new Transformer action cards. Collect them all.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here is Road Hauler in his robot mode. Let's go ahead and let's get a closer look at the figure. Now he definitely looks like the G1 version, only in green, which is really cool. As you can see, he's got a nice head sculpt there. The face expression is something to be desired. He looks like he's scared, but it is what it is. Other than that, he's got nice detail going up and down the figure. There you go. Very nicely done. This is a really cool piece. And I love the fact that he comes in the green just like the Constructicons. Like maybe in Cybertron he was part of the Constructicon team and he went off to become an Autobot instead of a Decepticon. Who knows? It just looks really cool that could be a possible story right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. The head inside here, you can get a little bit of movement left or right. Not much room in there. Now the arms, you got to be careful because they pick in the side, but they can go out 90 degrees here and do 360 at the shoulder. Now the elbows do bend a little bit more than 90 degrees and they have a bicep rotation, and you can see the hollowness there on the side of the arms, which is no big deal. Pretty much most Transformers have that nowadays. He does have a hip rotation as well, and the legs can go out 90 degrees to the side, so you can get those Van Damme splits if you want to. The legs can go forward 90 degrees, a little bit more than 90 degrees actually. And when it comes to the back, pretty much the same thing, a little bit more than 90 degrees back that way. No backpack cabling or anything to interfere. He does have a thigh rotation as well. Now when it comes to the knees, a perfect 90-degree angle there. The way they designed it, that looks really cool. Now the foot has a foot tilt and an ankle tilt. So you can see there, you can actually tilt it one of two ways. And then if you need to, you can tilt it to the side as well. I think that's pretty cool. It gives you a firm standing for the poses that you can put this character in. Let's get him standing up. It's very easy to stand too because of the flat base on the feet. But now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories. One, we have his gun here, so let's go ahead and place that in his hand. Now when it comes to the other hand, you have a couple of different accessories you can put together if you want. You just flip the hand over and the peg hole comes out. Now if we wanted to, we can have it where he has the nozzle there as the hand. So you can have that going on. I believe this is the way the G1 figure was. And also if you wanted to, you can also put the claw there. Like I said, like I always tell you guys, it is your toy. Display it how you see fit. But I think it's pretty cool that you got a couple of different options for him like that right there. And guys, this is where we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to the Transformers Legacy Road Hauler, is he worth adding to your collection? I do believe so, because he is just like the original G1 Grapple. All in many ways, except for the coloring, which, like I said, to me, it could be a spin-off story, like he was on Cybertron, a member of the Constructicons. They could have been a whole construction race or something like that, and he decided to step away from them because they were forming with the Decepticons, and he decided to go with the Autobots, and that's why he's the same color as them. There's many different ways you can add to that story. I think that would be really cool, and I do like it that he's just like Grapple, because one of the things is you see a lot of Transformers, the different molds and everything. I like this one. It looks really cool. It is pleasing to me, and I'm going to get Grapple if I can find them out there, and maybe a couple of the other molds of this one as well. Well, guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video, and share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.